Hi there friends, today I thought I'd show you what I've been working on. I got these mini frames from Michaels, and I love this one. It's so pretty. I thought about painting a swan in this one, and still not sure on this frame. I've got 3 of these, what I'm going to paint, and then there weren't more of these frames or these, so I thought that I would pick up this gold frame. Anyway, look how cute. It's got its own little mat. So I thought about painting some mini birds in these. And so what I did was I took all of the papers inside of the frames and I traced them on, I've got this Fabriano mixed media paper. It's 108 pound 9 by 12 paper. And so I got 3 of those, and I got the paper inside of the frame, and what I did was traced, and I made multiple little, I don't know, kind of like thumbnails, but that's what I'm going to use as my template. And so after that, after I did that, I cut one out just to see, because I think I want to collage some music paper on the background. So I have this old book. I don't know where the cover went, but I've used this a lot in my mixed media. And I like it because it's not as yellow as the other sheet music that I have. This is more of a white background. It hasn't really yellowed as much, so that's what I'm using. And right now I'm about to just go ahead and Mod Podge glue these. I cut these out and I'm gonna glue those onto my little thumbnails. I'll show you that Fabriano pad again. I really didn't get up close, but it's mixed media paper, 108 pound, 9 by 12. And I got this on the Blake website. And I just love this paper. I have used it so much. Anyway, I wanted to show you an up close picture. So I'm using some Mod Podge matte glue and just deciding which side I want to use. Just a thin layer. And even though I only have 4 frames, I went ahead and made more little thumbnails because I thought, you know, if I go back to Michael's, I can just go ahead and pick up more frames, and then I'll have a couple of the swan paintings and the other bird paintings ready to go. And I couldn't quite fit, this vertical, so I went ahead and when I was tracing my little paper here, I just did it sideways. So that's why that looks different. And this is the one that I cut out of the paper. This one has a little rip on it, so I'm going to redo that. Alright, so that's the one this is the page for this frame I'm going to do. I'm going to paint swans on that one. And so I'm going to continue on with the same process for my other templates for my other frames. And I've got my acrylic Liquitex paint, so I've got a little bit of Mars Black and some cerulean blue hue. Paint the background, and I don't want it too watery, just because I don't want it to bubble up on me. So I'm going to go ahead and paint on these. These are dry. Anytime that it started to lift, I just put a little bit of Mod Podge down to get those edges to lay down. And so I'm going to start on the swan. I've got titanium white, cad yellow medium, and primary yellow. Alright, so I'm cutting these out now. And I printed off the word magical on an 8.5 by 11. It's cardstock. So I printed it off and I made it smaller, medium, and the large size. And I think that I like, what did I do with it? Oh, I'm thinking I like the smaller size. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to place my word. I think too, maybe I might put a little bit of shading on this so it shows up better. I don't know. I think I like it over here like this. Kind of offset. I'm going to try this one out, and I can see it's already too big. I'm going to have to trim that. There we go. Here is the swan with the magical saying in it. I really like how this turned out. And so I have a few more of these frames that I'm going to get ready. And so while my camera, the battery went out, I went ahead and I painted for the gold frame, and I did a mallard duck. I'm not sure if I like that one so much, but I don't know. I've only done a mallard duck a few times, but once I put it in the gold frame, I really like it. Sorry, even the red reflection from the camera. So I think I'm going to put a little word in with him and maybe put brave or courage. And then I went ahead and I was going to do, for these frames, I was going to do a wren or a nuthatch, but I decided to do some chickens. I thought that would be fun. So I'm going to put those in the white frames, and I have 3 of those now. And painting a chicken, it's time consuming. It took a lot less time for me to paint the swans than it did the chickens. So I started over here on this. Like I said, I only have like 3 frames now, so I'm going to continue on with this maybe tomorrow because it's getting kind of late. But anyway, so I'm going to put these in the white frames. So let me know what you think. Do you like these little mini paintings? So I'm going to be putting these over in my Etsy shop, and they will only be available for the month of May or when they sell out. I'm going to try to keep replenishing them in my shop if they do plan on, or I do plan on painting more in the month of May if they do happen to sell out, but these will only be available in May for right now. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and let me know which was your favorite. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.